anybody else like to step up and be a victim? I'll tell you what kind of shit show it is. It's the kind of shit show where you sit down and you take a shit.
Stay hot, Cyraxx, shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crew shook. But the rhymes got a band from the book, Josh Block got the hell, bottle in his clutch. Captain of a ship that's been sinking too much, over Navy rattling, can't step to the throne. Worry talk the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Thanks for stopping by the channel again today. You know, I was thinking about this because the other day, Cyraxx renounced singing again. He said he's retiring from his music career for the millionth time. And I was thinking to myself, he's been a drift king, you know, a professional racer. He's owned a clothing line at one point. He was a singer. He was a sound engineer. He was a rapper. What other careers has this guy had over the years? This real jack of all trades. This real Renaissance man, Chance Wilkins from Akron, Ohio. What other talents is he hiding from us? And you know, usually when I think about Chance giving us a lot of laughs, I think about him either shitting his pants.
Hold on, y'all. What is going on? Oh, God. Diarrhea all over the place.
Begging Marty for mercy.
Bitch! Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king? You are? Then run away now. And shut the fuck up.
Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let me go.
We're pleading with Ed to get him out of a arrest situation.
Don't scream. Chance. Chance. You're taken care of.
You don't understand! I understand, Chance. No, you don't!
Chance, come on.
No, you don't! I have been trying to help me! Help you, man!
But he didn't really mean to make us laugh with any of those things. And then somebody told me, in one of my live streams the other day, that Chance had a brief stint as a stand-up comedian. Now, I know you guys have seen his posture, and you're saying to yourselves, he's never stood all the way up in his life. What are we talking about here? But no, he did. He came out with his mic that's not plugged in and doesn't work. And for the first time in his decade on the internet, he tried to be comedic intentionally. This was aptly named the Skull Scratcher Comedy Hour, and I dug up a stream of it, and my God, I could not have anticipated what I was about to see. This will probably be like a multi-episode because there's a reaction with Marty afterwards. It's a whole stream where he was demanding to get paid for Skull Scratcher Comedy Hour, which is it's a whole nother can of worms that we're going to have to get into. It's also hysterical, maybe funnier than this. But I figured today we'd start out with his OG Netflix comedy special right here. So let's get into it. Skull scratching already. There it is.
Alright, you fucking weirdos. You guys are probably wondering, yo, what's with the new logo? Well, I was sitting down talking to somebody today, and they came up with a brilliant idea. See, you guys like to poke fun, alright? You guys like to poke fun at me, and make fun of me, and laugh at me. Well, you guys want something to laugh at? Like, you guys want to laugh at me, right? Well, I'll give you something to laugh at. Here's your daily head scratch.
I am deeply uncomfortable right now. Whatever that, like, 1940s banker villain laugh he just did was, it made me feel kind of sick. It made me feel like a woman being leered at on the train. It made me feel like probably how a kid he's messaging on Discord feels.
See, you guys like to poke fun and laugh. Well, like I said, you guys want it? You guys got it. I'll give you something to laugh at, you crazy freaking weirdos.
There's never anything more cringe than when the cows try to get in on the joke. Like, Nova does this once in a while, where he'll, like, repeat things that people say about him, and he'll try to, like, act like, oh, I think it's funny, too. We can all laugh at it. Ha, ha, ha. And it's like, no. This is not, like, a friendly, we're laughing with you because we're all friends, and we're all poking fun at each other. This is like, we think that you're a predator, so we're taking some joy in making fun of all the other things about you, and that you're a predator. You can't just sneak over to our side and be like, that Chance Wilkins guy, isn't he so funny? Skull scratch, am I right?
Like, you guys want something to laugh at? I will give you something to laugh at. Which is why this channel is going to be rebranded as the Skull Scratchers, which I will be dropping some dope-ass Skull Scratcher merch coming very, very soon. See, you guys like to talk big about, like, you're some sort of badass. Like, do you hear yourselves when you talk? Hear what you do? You hear yourself when you talk? I mean, you sound like the Hulk trying to take a shit.
You know, whenever he's a rapper or he's getting signed to like a fake label, he tries to talk like the way that he imagines that like actual rappers or just black people in general would talk, which is like an over-the-top caricature. Like he tries to talk like the crackheads from The Wire. And whenever he rages, he does one of his WWE rants. He almost starts doing like kind of a Hulk Hogan thing. But I don't even know what this voice is. Like, for some reason, he feels like he needs a specific accent to do comedy, which I didn't know was a thing. Like, I don't know. Most comedians to me just sound like themselves. Like, they're not doing like a voice. But also, for some reason, the voice that he's chosen is like a carnival barker. Like, I don't feel like he's doing stand-up. I feel like he's asking me to step right up and spin the wheel. Like, what is this voice that he's doing?
Like, for real, you sound like the Hulk trying to take a shit the way you talk. What'd you do? Come out of a baboon's ass? Like, come on, what'd you do? Come out of a baboon's ass screaming and kicking and whining? Or did it just shit you out? Because I'm pretty sure you came out screaming.
I'm actually going to make a promise right now. If he can make me intentionally laugh with one of these jokes, like not me laughing because he scratched his skull or fell over or something like that, like if one of these actual jokes that he is telling can get even like the mildest chuckle out of me, I will release this shit demonetized. Like this is the bet that I'm making with him right now because I feel very confident that he will not be able to do that.
And that's what she said. You know, I find it funny how you guys, the trolls, act all big and bad and big and tough. Oh, look at me. I'm a big tough troll. Like, dude, when you do that, you sound like the Hulk trying to take a shit. Much more than what I can say from my grandmother. What?
I don't even know what he meant by that other than just throwing Sally under the bus like he does with everyone in his life ever. But did he only write 3 jokes for this? Because it's an hour long, we're only 3 minutes in, and he's made that Hulk taking a shit joke like 3 times. And you know what? Maybe my mind is wandering, but I don't think the Hulk ever takes a shit. I think Bruce Banner takes a shit.
Like, you sound like the Hulk trying to take a shit.
There it is again.
He can't take a shit because he's constipated, and so when you get mad, when you get mad, stop trying to sound like the Hulk trying to take a shit. I'm just...
Kill Tony would have this man carried away.
Like, if you're gonna try to be the Hulk, you might want to paint yourself up green. Like, you might want to paint yourself green and... Actually, no, never mind, because your shit that comes out of your body is already baby shit green, so just take that and, smear it all over your face. It might make it look better. And this ain't no insults, man. This is just me being comedic as fuck. This is just me being funny. Hey, yeah, speaking of trash...
This is just me being comedic as fuck. That's my favorite thing that comedians say. Halfway through all of my favorite Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle stand-up specials, they're always like, and just in case you guys forgot, this is comedy. This is just me doing comedy. I'm a comedian, in case you guys need to remember. Also, I love that he started this out by saying, since you guys like to laugh at me so much, I'll give you something to laugh at. And then he does the little skull scratch thing, and you think like, oh, you know what? He's going to be doing like self-deprecating humor, which to be honest, would probably be the only way that he could get like a genuine laugh out of somebody. But then within 3 seconds, he immediately pivots to complaining about the trolls and telling them to rub shit on their face. He legitimately has a one-track mind. The only thing he can think about all day long, other than his lack of talent, it's the reason that he can't get any music out, he can't ever get good at a video game, he can't ever make any art. His one-track mind, like the only thing he can focus on at any given time of day, is just to respond to, quote, the trolls.
Speaking of trash, have you looked through your closet lately, Shake? Because half your clothes are trash from moth holes and... Oh wait, that's right, I forgot you live in a trash can.
Have you looked in your closet lately, Chance? Because that bedbug jug is getting a little low. You might need a new one.
I forgot. You live in a trash can. Yeah, you're right. It's far from funny. You want funny, why don't you look in the mirror? Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot. You might break the mirror. I'm just saying. You might break the mirror, big guy. So if I were you, I would cover your face with a mask and then look in the mirror. Because clearly, it's not Halloween. Like, dude, Halloween's like, what, 3 months away? 2 months away? Like, bro, come on. Does it look like it's Halloween all year round? Or are you living in Halloween Town for the last century? I'm just asking. Because that guy down the road wants to know. Like, seriously. The guy down the road wants to know. Is it?
I don't even... Like, I've lost the plot. Who is the guy down the road? What does he want to know? What is he asking right now? Am I missing something? Is this a niche reference that you guys all think is hysterical and Morty is just a little slow this morning?
Halloween so, can he wear your mask you're wearing all year round? Hey, I'm just asking for that guy, because he wants to know. I'm just asking. I'm just the messenger boy. I'm not the whatever. I'm just the messenger guy, okay? I'll tell you what kind of shit show it is. It's the kind of shit show where you sit down and you take a shit.
Okay, so, like, I know he's at least seen anime, because when he does his villain speeches, the way he'll, like, sit there and spin the chair around and, like, place his hands together, like, I know that he's at least seen enough anime to be able to mimic it. And yes, poorly, but, like, you know that he understands the idea of the thing he's trying to mimic. Has he ever seen stand-up? Has he ever seen, like, an episode of Seinfeld? Because I don't know what he would have watched for him to think that, like, this is what a stand-up show looks like. Like, even if he was going to do it in his room, just the cadence of his speaking and the way he's moving around doesn't feel like any stand-up I've ever seen.
So, pull up your toilet, because you're going to be on it for quite a while. And I got you. Like, for real, it's the kind of shit show where you sit down and you take a shit. Hey, troll, why don't you join the fun? Unless you're trying to join the troll movie, then you're kind of late. If you're trying to join the troll movie, you're kind of late, troll. Just saying, you're kind of late.
If anything, it actually kind of reminds me of, like, in a TV show when somebody who's supposed to be doing stand-up is bombing, and they, like, repeat the joke. They're like, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen? Airline food, you know? You guys know airline food. Like, they're bombing to, like, an over-the-top degree so that the people watching the show understand that they're bombing. Like, it feels like I don't know, it feels like that's what he's imitating right now.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I know, that's why I modded her. I just made her a moderator. Hell, that rogue mod, like, what are you trying, what is this? Star Wars Rogue Squadron? Like, what? What is this? Star Wars Rogue Squadron? So I feel like you gotta go rogue every 5 seconds? Or are you trying to be one of the X-Men? Are you trying to be rogue from the X-Men? If so, nice try, because you're not a chick.
The way that he's just bringing up everything that he knows of that includes the word rogue kind of reminds me of in, like, a sitcom or an old cartoon. When they ask somebody for their name, and they have to come up with a fake name on the spot. So they just start naming things in the room, so they'll just be like, my name is Stapler Pencil Case. Like, he's like, let me just think of everything I can think of that's even tangentially related to the word rogue, and then I'll repeat it into the camera without a joke attached, and that's funny, right? That's what they mean when they say comedic timing.
You got a sex change in the last, 48 hours? I'm married, be safe. But like I was saying, to the troll. You're kind of late for the troll movie. If you're trying to audition for the troll movie, you're kind of already late. Because that movie done released, last year? You're kind of late, buddy. I'm just saying. Like, you guys want to sit there and say that you're not a troll? Yeah, clearly you look like a troll, because you're kind of late for the Troll 3 remake. Oh wait, I forgot. You're the what? The lost cousin of the main troll that was a reject that didn't get put in the movie.
This is painful. I'm 10 minutes in. This is an hour long. I'm recording this at 9 a.m. I want to start drinking.
Or are you the other guy, or are you the extra that got put in the back? I don't know. I can't tell. Y'all look the same to me. Y'all trolls look the same to me. I can't tell you guys apart from a hole in the ground. I'm just saying. Y'all look the same. Y'all like peanuts. Y'all look the fucking same. I'm just saying. Like, you guys want comedy? You guys want to laugh at me? Well, here you go, fuckers. Laugh away. I got all day.
You have all day, every day, Chance. You don't have a job. You don't have a relationship. You don't have any responsibilities. You don't even need to take a break for a shower.
I'm just saying, I got all day. I love you trolls. I love you trolls because you laugh at me, which allows me to laugh at myself, which means I'm essentially trolling the trolls, which means we must be related. What are you, like my distant cousin from my great-great-grandmother or my aunt or whatever? Like, we're obviously related because obviously we're all trolls here. You troll me, I troll the trolls. We're all related. You see how that works?
You know, every time that he leans down and his face is illuminated by the blue light of his shitty laptop so that he can check in on chat and see if the people love him yet or if they still think that he's a disgusting little predator, I think to myself that, from a comedy standpoint, this is kind of his version of having to deal with hecklers, which a lot of really good comedians actually do have to deal with. And, like, I don't know, every comedian has their own way of dealing with hecklers. Some people will go into, like, a self-deprecating thing and laugh along with the heckler and make a better joke. Other ones will, like, kind of make fun of them back and insult them instead, and that'll win the crowd over. But either way, if you were ever going to do this as a job, like, dealing with hecklers is kind of something that you have to, like, develop that skill. And it's hilarious that in this quote-unquote show he's doing, he really doesn't even have to acknowledge the heckling because it's just popping up on screen. It's not being yelled from the back of the club. But he's actively choosing to stop the show over and over again to read these troll comments, and he can give himself any amount of time to think of a response. I mean, I'm cutting out tons and tons of dead air here as he tries to figure out how to read, and he still ends up with nothing every single time.
Oh, lucky. We got a call in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who it is. No answer. It's annoying calls. Wrong number. Again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first call in. Hello? Well, guess what, sonny boy? And so you can take your bullshit. Take your words. Shove them up your ass. And why don't you go be your daddy's bitch? Whatever, boy. Whatever. Yeah, guess what? I get more pussy than you do, sonny boy. I get way more pussy than you do, boy. So if I were you, I would take my ass back to school and learn how to actually get a girlfriend, sonny boy. What's the matter? You can't keep it up in the bedroom, sonny boy? Is that it? Is that it? You mad because you can't keep it up in the bedroom? I know I'm late. At least I'm not a ghost or an invisible bitch like you. Yeah, well, that's fun stuff.
This might be the most afraid of Cyrax I've ever been. I don't know what it is, but the voice and the crazy eyes and the way he's trying to do like prop comedy throwing the phone, he just feels the most unhinged. Like this is the Cyrax that feels most likely to bite you.
So, what more do you want? You want my hat too? What do you want next? A lock of my hair? Okay, I can cut a piece of my lock of my hair off, I think. I don't know.
Are you sure about that, Cyrax? You sure you got enough to spare?
Maybe I can. I don't know. Yes, I did. And those wolves made him a snack. Oh, looky. It's Little Miss Wines a Lot. What do you want, Little Miss Wines a Lot? I'm busy.
So whoever this caller is, please let me know in the comments if you know who it was, because some of the early trolls I'm not too familiar with, but whoever this caller is just managed to make me laugh harder with like 4 words than Cyrax has in the last 15 minutes. I need to hear that one more time.
What do you want, Little Miss Wines a Lot? I'm busy. I'm just saying. Well, guess what? Maybe that's the point. I know I'm a Mongoloid, but at least I'm not a Neanderthal like you and your family. I would rather be a Mongoloid. I'll tell you what's wrong with me. The fact that I'm funnier than you. Oh, what's the matter? Little Timmy over here, y'all. Little Timmy over here is mad that he's not as funny. Yeah, you own my ass like you own a light bulb, boy. Oh.
Why does he have like one of those holster things on his phone? He doesn't go outside, he doesn't go anywhere. Where would he need to take it? Also, if this mic was just unplugged for this comedy thing, like as a piece of prop comedy, why does he leave it unplugged for all of his quote-unquote concerts?
Wait, I forgot, you don't even own a light bulb. What am I saying? Who am I kidding?
Yeah, I own a car or something that you don't.
Oh, well, ask me if I give a shit, because quite frankly, I don't.
You don't know how to drive. You can't even drive in a video game.
I can drive better than you, sonny boy. And if you're not careful, your ass is gonna be a roadkill. What do I look like, a bundle of sticks to you? Last time I checked, the faggot is a bundle of sticks. So, do I look like a bundle of sticks to you, sonny boy? Do I look like a bundle of sticks to you? Do I look like a bundle of sticks?
Why? Because you're a rancid mongoloid.
Well, guess what? I'm proud to be a mongoloid because of that. No, you wanna know why I'm proud to be a mongoloid? Because at least I'm not a like you, calling somebody a bundle of sticks. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're right. I'm better than you are. Because you're a worse retard.
That was... that was one of the scariest sounds I've ever heard him make. See, this is supposed to be his comedy debut, and I know The Darkness was supposed to be his horror debut, but I think this is the horror. Like, if you guys have ever seen that movie Creep, look up Creep. I think it's still on Netflix. That's the vibe that I'm getting from him right now.
Oops. Now, would anybody else like to take a crack at me? Would anybody else like to take a crack at me? I could do this all day, people. Oh, look. It's Little Mongoloid Jr. calling again. Oh, my God. It's worse than my grandmother, and she's dead.
Well, she's not, Cyrax, but when she is, you'll be homeless. That's one thing I know for certain.
This guy's worse than my grandmother, and she's dead. I'm just saying. What do you want? You're worse than my grandmother, and she's dead. John, what do you want?
Check your email.
Alright, fine, I will. Well, guess what? Sorry, I'm not gay. Hey, if you want a fact, if you want somebody that's gay, why don't you go to Marty? I'm pretty sure Marty's gay, so why don't you hit him up? I'm just saying. Well, guess what? Your troll ain't working, Sonny. It's like you. It's a failure.
I don't understand for the life of me why he keeps picking up the phone for this guy.
Well, guess what? Joke's on you, weirdo. The joke's on you. Alright, I will. Hey, look, Joe. I'm dancing. He said to dance. I'm dancing. Why don't you get a life, loser? Well, guess what? I'd rather be a mongoloid than a bum-ass loser like you who does nothing with his life. What else you got? Anything else? Anybody else care to try me today? I swear to God, the dude's worse than my grandmother, and she's dead.
Hey, Fancy Pants.
Hey, what?
Mom wants you downstairs for your sandwich.
Alright. I'll be right back, y'all. Hang out here, relax, chill out, enjoy the jokes. If you haven't caught them, rewind it back, rewatch it. I'll be right back.
Yes, my favorite part of every stand-up comedy show, the intermission. 8 minutes, if anyone was wondering.
Well, looky. How you doing, weirdos? You doing good? Good. Watch this, y'all.
Hey, let me talk to Sally.
Why don't I let you talk to your dead grandmother, you weirdo? Oh, and by the way, if you want to fuck someone, the nearest gay bar is like 10. What's a Mongoloid? Is that a cross between a Mongol? What's a Mongoloid? Is that a cross between a Mongol biker and an android? Like, what is that? Some sort of fucked up android? Like, come on, what are you, an alien? Oh, and by the way, well, guess what, sonny boy? You want a landline? Did you say landline or did you say landmine? I couldn't understand you. Well, why don't you take that dick out of your mouth and learn how to talk, sonny boy? I'm proud to be a Mongoloid. I'm better looking than you. Oh, and just for the record, if you want to, if you said to fuck me, right? You said to fuck me, right? Well, I'm trying to tell you, Sonny, the nearest gay bar is about 10 miles away, so why don't you hit up the gay bar? I'm pretty sure there's some dude named there by the name of Big Bertha Betty there that wants to fuck you. Oh, you're on speakerphone, Sonny boy.
Yeah, sure I am.
You're right there, Sonny boy. No, you're not. You are not Chris, the 30-year-old boomer. You might be his distant, ugly-ass reach-in to a cousin, but you sure as fuck ain't him. Tyler and why?
I'll defend you right now. Set up a StreamYard.
You ain't shit, and you know it. I'm more of a man than you, because at least I can keep it up in the bedroom.
I don't know, Chance. That's not what Heather said. But then again, she was an overage woman, so maybe that just wasn't doing it for you.
Hey, I'm more than a man than you are, boy, because at least I can keep it up in the bedroom. But you can't even keep it up for 5 minutes. That's why you need a whole bottle of Viagra, Sonny. Hey, well, why don't you go down to Walmart or Walgreens, pick you up some Viagra, that way you can keep it up in the bedroom. I'm just saying, since you're that old, why don't you pick up a bottle of Viagra or something? You sound like you need it. So if you don't mind, well, me afraid? Me afraid? Yeah, right. I could go all day, Sonny. What you got? Lame-ass jokes? Hey, hey, if you want a lame-ass joke, why don't you look in the mirror, because you are a lame-ass joke. I'm just saying. You're a lame-ass joke that can't keep it up in the bedroom. I'm just saying. Hey, at least I'm the Green Goblin, motherfucker, and at least I'm badass.
I'm gonna hear those sounds in my nightmares.
Maybe a goblin, but at least I'm the Green Goblin. And at least I look badass. And I look good doing it. I'm just saying. And if you want to fuck somebody, Tyler and why, there's a gay bar 10 freaking miles down the road. Why?
Oh, Chance, so you're admitting you know where the local gay bar is. That's interesting. He's like, it's 10 minutes down the road. And if I were you, I wouldn't order the fried chicken, but the cheeseburgers are really good. The bathroom upstairs is a little dirty, so I'd use the one downstairs. And if you see a guy in there named Security Jake, tell him I said I miss him very much.
Why don't you go there? You might find some dude named Butch that wants to fuck you for $5. Maybe 2 cents. I'm just saying.
My favorite cocktail there is called the Blind Billy.
Put them in the comments. Like I said, Tyler, you want a gay bar? The nearest gay bar is 10 miles down the road. I'm just saying. Oh, look. It's wannabe Betsy. Oh, looky, y'all. Oh, never mind. Guess he chickened out, like always. Would anybody else like to step up and be a victim? Oh, look. It's Butch and Cassidy calling in again. What do you want, Butch boy?
Can I ask you a question?
What would that be?
How many days have you been wearing that shirt now?
Again, I'm sorry, but like, every single call-in is funnier than anything he said the entire time.
Same amount of days that you've been a dumbass. Which pretty much is, oh wait, I forgot, your whole life.
So you're saying you've been wearing the shirt for way too long which is what his joke was anyway, so you're just playing it. Okay, it's a weird strategy for a comeback, but whatever you say, bud.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys just caught it, but every time that he moves his hand back and forth with the microphone, his like arm is so skinny and underdeveloped that whatever this fucking bracelet or this fake watch or whatever he's wearing is, it slides up and down from his wrist all the way down to his forearm. Watch for it. It's cracking me up.
No, I'm not scared. I just don't want my camera to break from your ugly mug. See, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I don't want my camera to break from your ugly mug. And yeah, I don't want to spend all my money to get a new camera. So yeah. Sorry, shitty boy. Try again. Like I said, I would bring the on-screen power, but I don't want my camera to break from your ugly mug. Now, if you were to put on a mask, and say come on screen, then I might be able to. But wait, I forgot. I forgot something. I forgot you're already wearing a mask. It's not Halloween. Take it off. This is a Nightmare Before Christmas, man. Take it off. You sound like a wannabe Bobby Hill. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I forgot that that's Suplex City Vlogs. I forgot Suplex City Vlogs is really the real life version of Bobby Hill. Because haven't you noticed how he looks and kind of sounds like him? I'm just saying, are they cousins or twin brothers or something? I don't know, because they sound and look a lot alike. I'm just saying. Because they look and sound pretty damn similar, if you ask me. I'm just saying. Actually, I checked on him myself, and he's good. Would anybody else like to step up and try their hand? Because I can do this all day long. I have jokes for days. I'm just saying, I got jokes longer than a fucking drag strip. And that's quite a long ways. I'm just saying. Hello?
I was just wondering why you're talking with the weird voice and lisp.
Why are you being such a dumbass? It's called comedy, you weirdo.
What kind of comedy is this?
The kind where you shut your mouth, you look in the mirror, and you break the mirror. That kind. So, if you don't mind, yeah, your face. Like I said, would anybody else like to test me today? Would anybody else like to step up?
Hey guys, I thought you might want an actual laugh since his comedy has been so shitty the entire time, so I did a little bit of research and I found the tank top that he's wearing in this video. You know, the one that is super rad. It says free to be awesome on it. For some reason, it's only available on eBay, but I would imagine it's originally from like Walmart. It goes for $12.99, and like I suspected, this is the whole point of me pulling this up. It is a boys t-shirt. So when we jump back to the video, and you can see the way that it's absolutely hanging off of his mangled little body, as if it's like a men's XXL. Just remember this is in a children's size. This is from like the children's section of a Walmart or a Kohl's. I also want you guys to take a minute to realize the difference in color between that like bright red t-shirt and this maroon thing that he's wearing here. Just showing you how it's been aged by the condition of his house and his body.
I can notice all day long, and quite well. I'm just saying. Alright, I'm sorry Wilson 2.0. Bro, am I the only one that's reading I Am Wilson's comment with Bobby Hill's voice right now? Am I the only one reading that comment with Bobby Hill's fucking voice going through my head? Am I the only one that's reading that? Like, am I the only one that's reading I'm sorry Wilson 2.0's comment in Bobby Hill's voice right now?
Am I the only one that's noticing that somebody made fun of the voice that he was doing and then he immediately stopped doing it without saying anything?
Like, is that just me, or is anybody else reading it that way too? Because like, I swear to God. But Dan, I don't know you. That's the best I got. Hell, you want a Bobby Hill impression? Go to Suplex City Vlogs. He can do a better impression than I could. By far. Hell, he's the king of Bobby Hill impressions. I'm just saying. Nah, I'm not owning him. I'm just being randomly funny. I feel like being a crazy weirdo today. And guess what? You're gonna get to see a lot more of this. And I do mean a lot more of this. I swear to God, this phone's going off. I swear to God, this phone's going off more than my ex's vibrator. I swear to God.
I don't want to think about any of the exes that were real with a vibrator.
I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. That phone is going off way more than my ex's vibrator ever did. I'm just saying. Whatever. No, I do not. That is you. A goodbye, troll.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think that's probably enough Skull Scratcher comedy for today. I definitely laughed during this, but 100% credit to the call-ins. I'm truly baffled by his concept of what he thinks stand-up comedy is. Just another career that he wants to participate in that he has absolutely no idea what the fuck he's doing. To be honest with you, I'm kind of glad that he never tried this again. Like, I think him failing at the music is funnier, but him failing at trying to be funny, like somehow is unfunny. I think he's so unable to succeed at anything that he tries to do that the only time that I can't get a laugh out of him is when he's trying to make me. So that's going to be it for the show today. Thank you guys for coming by the channel again. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And until next time, stay indoors, stay away from the goblin, and have a good one.